You've spent so much of your life trying to hold everything together. Holding your breath, holding your plans, holding your pain where no one can see it. Tonight, you don't have to hold anything. You were taught that safety comes from control, from planning every detail, from predicting every outcome. And yet, even on the nights when you've done everything right, your chest still feels tight. Your mind still spins, and some quiet part of you still wonders, why do I feel so tired if I'm doing my best to control it all? So just for now, for this one night, let's explore a different way to feel safe. Not by forcing life to behave, but by learning how to rest inside it. As you listen, you can close your eyes or let them soften. Let your jaw unclench. Let your shoulders fall just a little heavier into the bed beneath you. Nothing is required of you here. You don't have to remember every word. You don't have to understand everything. These words are not a test. They're a gentle stream. You're allowed to drift. If you fall asleep halfway through, that's not a failure. That's the point. Some part of you will keep listening. Some part of you will keep learning, even as you sleep. So let's begin. There is a strength most of the world forgets. It's not the strength of pushing harder, not the strength of never giving up. It's the strength of opening your hands. You've been told that letting go means losing, that if you stop trying to control things, people will leave, opportunities will vanish, your life will fall apart. But look honestly, just for a moment. All the nights you lay awake, planning, predicting, replaying, did that really give you peace? Control is like clenching your fist around water. The tighter you squeeze, the more tired you feel, and the less you can actually hold. Buddhist wisdom offers a different word. Not control, surrender. Not the surrender of defeat, but the surrender of trust. Surrender here doesn't mean you stop caring. It doesn't mean you let people walk all over you. It means you stop fighting with reality. You still act. You still speak. You still choose. But you let go of the belief that your peace depends on everything going your way. Feel your breath for a moment, in and out. Notice how the body already knows how to breathe. You don't micromanage every inhale. You don't send emails to your lungs. Breathing is intelligent all by itself. Life is like that too, more than your mind realizes. When you practice surrender, you turn toward this quiet intelligence. You begin to loosen the story that says, I will only be okay if this one thing, this one person, this one plan works out exactly how I need. Instead, you begin to whisper something softer. I will meet whatever comes with as much presence and honesty as I can. That's all. that's enough. Surrender is not stopping. It's changing how you move. You can still chase a dream, but you stop tying your worth to the outcome. You can still love deeply, but you stop demanding that love takes one perfect shape. You can still work hard, but you no longer believe that success is the only proof that your life matters. Feel how your body reacts to that idea. Maybe a tiny bit of space opens in your chest. Maybe a small knot in your stomach loosens. You don't have to force anything. Just notice. There is a place in you that has never been improved by panic. There is a place in you that has never been helped by self-hatred. Surrender is how you return to that place. Buddhism also speaks of something many people misunderstand: karma. You might have heard it as a threat. A scoreboard in the sky. Do good, get good. Do bad, get punished. But the way the old teachings speak about karma is quieter, more intimate. Karma is not a cosmic police report. It's the echo of your intention. Every thought you hold, every word you speak, every action you take carries a certain flavor inside it. Fear has a flavor. Grasping has a flavor. So does kindness. So does honesty. Life responds to that flavor, not as reward and punishment, but as a mirror. If you speak sweet words from a bitter heart, the world doesn't respond to the words. It responds to the bitterness. If you do something generous just to be admired, the universe doesn't answer the performance. It answers the motive. This might sound harsh at first, but it is actually very hopeful, because it means you're not trapped by your past. You're not doomed by one choice. The moment you see clearly and choose a different intention, the direction of your path begins to change. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be honest. Notice how it feels in your body when you act from fear. The tightness, the rush, the anxiety that asks, "Is this enough? Am I enough?" Now remember a moment when you did something from pure care, helping someone even when no one was watching, telling the truth even though it scared you. Feel the difference. That difference is karma. Not a rule written in a book, but a vibration in your own nervous system. The more you act from love, the more your body learns what love feels like. The more you act from fear, the more your body mistakes fear for normal. Tonight, as you rest, you don't need to fix all your past choices. Simply breathe and let this quiet promise sink in. I am allowed to choose again. I am allowed to plant different seeds. every soft thought, every gentler word toward yourself is already new karma, already a new beginning. Now take another slow breath, in through the nose and out through the mouth if that feels good. We're going to step a little deeper now into a truth that sounds scary to the mind but feels like relief to the heart. Buddhism says nothing is solid, nothing is separate. At first, the mind hears this and panics. What do you mean nothing is solid? I'm right here. My problems are very real. Of course they are. Emptiness in Buddhism doesn't mean nothing matters. It doesn't mean you don't exist. It means that everything you experience is made of countless causes and conditions. Think of a wave in the ocean. It looks like a thing. It even has a shape, a height, a speed. But can you ever separate the wave from the water? If you try to grab it, you're really just touching the entire ocean in one temporary form. You are like that wave. Your thoughts, your moods, your opinions, even your body, all of them are made of memories, genes, conversations, teachers, mistakes, stories, moments of joy, moments of pain. None of them exist alone. When Buddhism says no fixed self, it doesn't erase you. It frees you. You are not locked into who you were 5 years ago. You are not trapped inside a single story about yourself. You are movement. You are process. You are a living conversation between you and the whole universe. Feel how that softens the pressure to figure out who you are forever. You don't have to carve your identity in stone. You just have to be honest about who you are in this moment, right now, in this breath. The Vietnamese Zen teacher Thich Nhat Hanh used a beautiful word, interbeing. A sheet of paper, he said, is made of clouds. Without the rain, there is no tree. Without the tree, no wood. Without wood, no paper. So when you look at the paper, you're also looking at the cloud. In the same way, when you look at yourself, you are also looking at your parents, your culture, your friends, the music that shaped you, the books you read, the strangers who were kind to you once and you still remember. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Even your suffering is part of a longer river, carried from generation to generation, waiting for someone brave enough to meet it with awareness instead of silence. That someone might be you. Let that idea hold you for a moment. You are not the problem. You are the turning point. Deep trust grows when you stop clinging to a small, solid me and begin to relax into this wider belonging. But the mind is noisy. It loves stories. It loves to argue. So Buddhism offers a gentle medicine silence. Not the heavy silence of punishment or the cold silence of being ignored. A noble silence, the kind you choose. You don't have to go to a monastery to feel it. You can taste it right now. Notice the quiet underneath the sound of my voice, the stillness beneath your thoughts, the space between one breath and the next. That space was here before your worries began. It will still be here after each thought fades. When you stop needing to fill every second with music, with scrolling, with conversations that don't really say anything, you begin to hear that deeper quiet. At first, the silence feels uncomfortable. It brings up old sadness, old fear, old tension you've been avoiding. That's okay. Silence is not here to judge you. It's here to show you what you've been carrying alone. As you lie here, let the silence around these words do its work. You don't have to dig through your past. You don't have to analyze your pain. Just notice. Oh, this feeling is here. And then breathe. Every time you breathe with a feeling instead of pushing it away, something in you relaxes. A knot loosens. A story softens. A tiny piece of armor dissolves. This is healing without drama. This is change without force. Zen takes this even further with something called koans. Strange little questions that the logical mind can't solve. What is your face before your parents were born? What is the sound of one hand? The point is not to figure it out. The point is to discover that the part of you demanding an answer is not the part that knows peace. Life itself is a kind of koan. Why did this person leave? Why did this door close? Why did this dream work out and that one fall apart? There are answers you will never get in words. Zen invites you to stop waiting for them, not by giving up, but by living the question instead of solving it. What if I can be okay even if I never understand why? Ask that softly. Feel how it lands in your chest. True trust doesn't come from solving every mystery. It comes from discovering that you can stand inside the mystery without collapsing. The Buddha used another word for this constantly changing, often confusing human experience, samsara. The wheel of birth and death, gain and loss, high and low. You already know this wheel. You've ridden it your whole life. A relationship begins. You feel hopeful. Time passes. Maybe it ends. You feel broken. Later, you see how much you learned, how much your heart opened even through the pain. Up, down, in, out. Samsara is not a punishment. It's a classroom. The same lessons appear again and again until something in you finally sees clearly enough to choose a different response. Not because you're bad or failing, but because life is patient. It will give you as many chances as you need to wake up. Tonight, you don't need to fix your entire wheel. Just notice the patterns that tire you out, the fights you keep repeating, The stories about yourself that always end the same way. Can you imagine, even for a moment, that you are not stuck in them forever? That each loop is a door, not a prison. You may not know how to walk through that door yet, but simply seeing that it exists is already a crack in the wall. Buddhism sometimes uses 5 simple reflections to help us live more honestly inside this changing world. They say gently, I am of the nature to grow old. I am the nature to become ill. I am of the nature to die. Everyone and everything I love will change and pass away. My actions are my true belongings. We usually spend our lives trying not to think about these truths. But look closely. When you remember that time is limited, you start to speak more honestly. When you remember that the people you love won't be here forever, you listen to them more deeply. When you remember that your actions are the only thing you really own, you become more careful with how you treat others and how you treat yourself. These reflections are not here to make you sad. They're here to wake you up to the preciousness of this one night, this one breath, this one chance to rest. Let them soften you, not frighten you. You don't have to cling so hard when you know everything is passing. You can love more fully because you're no longer pretending that any moment will last forever. Tibetan teachings sometimes describe reality like a mandala, intricate, colorful, full of patterns you only notice when you step back. Monks spend days, sometimes weeks, creating mandalas from delicate grains of sand. Perfect shapes, perfect symmetry. And when they're finished, they brush them away. All that beauty, gone in a single breath. Why? To remind themselves that nothing in form can be held, that the value is in the presence and love poured into the making, not in how long it survives. Your life is like that. Every project, every season, every relationship. Sand. The mandala of your life is not meant to stay frozen. It's meant to be lived. Every time something falls apart, it might not be failure. It might be the moment the sand is being swept so a new pattern can begin. You don't have to like it. You don't have to pretend it doesn't hurt. You only have to remember that endings are not empty. They are space. Space for a different design, a different version of you to slowly take shape. Even now, as you listen, some old mandala in your life might be dissolving. A role that no longer fits, a dream that no longer feels true, a mask you're too tired to wear. Let it go just a little. Trust that the same intelligence that shaped all your past patterns is not finished with you yet. All of this surrender, karma, emptiness, interbeing silence, samsara impermanence might feel like a lot for one quiet night. So here is the thread that ties it all together. Compassion. When you understand how fragile everything is, how connected everyone is, and how much pain is carried in every heart, the only response that makes sense is kindness. Not the polite kind that smiles while hiding resentment. The real kind. The kind that says, I see that you suffer. I suffer too. Let's not make this harder than it already is. Compassion starts with you. You cannot bully yourself into awakening. You cannot shame yourself into peace. Tonight, every time you notice a harsh thought, I should be further along. I ruin everything. I am so behind. See if you can bow to it just a little. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to argue with it. You can simply say, inside, I know you're trying to protect me, but you're hurting me instead. I choose a softer voice now. This is an act of courage, not weakness. The more gently you hold your own pain, the more gently you begin to hold others. And slowly, without effort, your presence changes. You become someone who doesn't need to fix everyone, but somehow people feel safer around you. You become someone who doesn't always have the right words, but your silence feels like a warm room. You become someone who trusts that even in the middle of chaos, a deeper order is still here, and that your only job is to meet this moment with as much honesty and care as you can. That is enough, more than enough. Soon you won't need these words. Your body will grow heavy. Your thoughts will slow, then blur, then drift away like birds leaving a quiet evening sky. Before that happens, let one simple knowing settle at the bottom of your awareness, like a stone sinking gently in still water. You do not have to control the universe to be safe. You do not have to solve every question to be worthy of rest. You do not have to hold everything together to be loved. Right now, nothing is required of you except this breathe. Feel the bed holding your weight. Feel the air moving softly in and out of your body. You are allowed to stop trying for a while. Life will keep moving. The wheel will keep turning. Lessons will keep arriving right on time. You don't have to chase them. You don't have to outrun them. You are allowed to trust that you will meet tomorrow with the wisdom you need when tomorrow comes. For now, let tonight be enough. Let the teachings you've heard sink below the level of thought into the quiet place that has always known you are part of something vast, something kind, something patient. If your eyes are still open, you can let them close now. If they're already closed, let your forehead soften. Let your tongue relax away from the roof of your mouth. Nothing to hold, nothing to fix, nothing to prove. The universe is still here whether you worry or not. So let the worrying go. Let the breath take over. Let sleep come when it's ready. You are safe enough to rest. You are loved enough to rest. And even as you drift away, you are held by a universe that does not need to be controlled, only trusted. Good night. Sleep deeply and let everything else wait.